Oh, well, hello, my wonderful, beautiful broskies, wonderful, beautiful broskies of the world, beautiful imagination. And if you're wondering why that moment of silence at the very beginning, is because something I had up kind of just went down, and so I had to pull it back up again. So that's why there was that momentary, moment of silence. Anyways, I kind of need it for what I'm gonna do here. Because if anyone of you guys really truly does know me, you know I have a fickle memory problem. Like sometimes I can memorize things very good. Sometimes I have very shit memory. It's very fickle in that way. I think that's the definition of fickle. Uh, Basically, you guys were led astray. One of the way however many months ago I uploaded that video, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 Ultimate General Manager mode. You guys were led astray and I didn't even know it. Because, well, now that I've been thinking about it more and more, and, more and more videos that I've been watching about, wrestling and what you can and can't do in the games, the more and more I think maybe 2007 I'll start. And you guys might be wondering, why would I start in 2007? Well, technically, I have my reasons. And another thing is, it's going to be the Ultimate General Manager mode because, well, I'm going to have both controllers, the one for Raw and the one for SmackDown. And so basically, I'm going to be controlling not just the pieces, but the entire board whenever it comes to the brands. And, well, that also means, if I want to have even more fun, anyways, basically how I plan on doing this is, well, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Do already a year of general manager mode where I'll just have one brand, just have random ass matches and the other one have no matches, just so that I can make sure that I win, so that I can get the general manager of the year award. And because of that, I will have the ability to turn off certain things that I feel are either unnecessary or annoying or both. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I might just do that and then do the Ultimate General Manager mode and just not, you know, put up the one where I just decided to sweep across really freaking fast and simulate all the matches, simulate all the cards, all the match cards, basically simulate everything. So that I could get the General Manager of the Year award. And so I'll be able to be more free with what I can and can not do or whatever. And, well, basically, after that, well, I basically have a bunch of season mode to go through for each one of these superstars I'm wanting to put in for the, finished product. Well, you know them, you may or may not love them, these other superstars, which I will have, the actual roster be with these superstars. Well, to an extent. I mean, I think I have some pretty good ideas. There we are. Basically, I had a whole entire thing where I just wrote down the creative superstars I would make and then go through season mode God knows how many times just to build up their freaking overall to where, I think it should be. I mean, SmackDown, wait, not, basically 2K15, Bray Wyatt's overall is freaking 90. So, yeah, but we're not doing that. And besides, I might just want to do like a freaking universe mode if we ever, have to deal with, But that would be either like 2013 or 2014. One or the other. Okay, basically, I'll just now be starting off by naming the guys. And basically, just while I'm naming them off, like the reason for why they're there, or the reason, but I'll basically just go ahead and I think you'll get the gist as, as soon as I, start to do so. The first three superstars are Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper. Yes, basically the Wyatt, family, sans Braun Strowman, the black sheep. Yes, Braun Strowman will not be in this. Sorry, Braun Strowman fans. But I just didn't, feel it. Basically, yeah, that's, well, the Wyatt family. Basically them. And then the next three are basically the next three are not really tag teams, but oh, what the hell? Something is wrong here. Wait a second. I'm an idiot. Basically, I just forgot shit. And now I'm remembering. I guess sort of remembering. I mean, does it have... Ah, yes. Thank God. I was literally like, my heart skipped several freaking beats. I was afraid that I lost something very important to me with this. Basically, it's there, just not where I thought it would be. See, guys, my mind is very fickle. There you are. Okay, basically, after Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper, which is basically going to be tag team. We basically now have the Divas, the Creative Superstar Divas, that I, decided to create. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, the, Creative Superstar Divas, being Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. Yeah, basically, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, or whatever the fuck, Asuka and Becky Lynch. And then basically, a tag team Shield. Yes, that's right. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. And then you have these superstars: AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, Brock Lesnar, Kalisto, Finn Balor, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods. And with Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods, basically that you got the freaking New Day. And so basically the New Day. Yeah, basically we have the Wyatt family, Shield, and the New Day. And now we have the next little thing I made: Ultimo Dragon, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, Christian, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. Yes. And if you're wondering why X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn, DX, bitches. Just short of one, that being China, the ninth wonder of the world. And basically after that, there's Hawk, Animal, and Sting. And by Sting, I don't mean like the one with I mean, like the one that kind of looks like the way Jeff Hardy looked like one time at one time. That Sting. And basically, the reason why I basically listed off all of those is because they're basically going to be ones that I've decided that are going to go and, be part of the Raw and SmackDown roster. Though some did not get that chance, or aren't exactly getting that chance. Might change in the future because, there is always the free agency. And now we basically have the Raw roster. The Raw roster, basically it's 2020, basically 20 for Raw, 20 for SmackDown. Basically, I sound like Elmer freaking Fudd. The Raw roster, Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, Luke Harper. Yes, basically, we have, right from the get-go, Raw has the Wyatt family. And also, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. So right away, basically, the Wyatt family freaking Shield. And Edge, Christian, and Gangrel. And if you don't know who those guys are, basically what tag team they're a part of, they're called the Brood. Yes, literally the Attitude Era. Edge, Christian, and Gangrel, they were the Brood. So yeah, basically, I have the Wyatt family, freaking Shield, and the Brood. Well, more or less, Raw has the Wyatt family, Shield, and the Brood on their roster. And basically, the reason why I listed off those guys is because, well, basically, I'm wanting to make sure about the whole tag team and the whole divas and the whole cruiserweights. I wanted to list off those people first, just so that we could get a general idea of the who's who of Raw and SmackDown whenever it's going to come to this Ultimate General Manager mode. Okay. Basically, and we also have Trish Stratus, Lita, Mickie James, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, and Asuka. And you guys may be wondering, well, what about Becky Lynch? And I'm basically going to tell you guys right here, well, SmackDown can have Jillian Hall, but, seeing as it's like only one woman, I guess Becky Lynch can also go to SmackDown. And basically, after that, you got Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, and X-Pac. Yes, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg are also part of this. And, X-Pac as well. And why exactly is that, you may ask? Well, because DX, baby. And now, basically, the SmackDown roster. We have Chris Jericho and Big Show. Basically, the Jericho Show. And yes, that was a thing. And then there's Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. And yes, they were also partners. And then we have the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy. All those are teams on SmackDown. And then we have Ultimo Dragon, Kalisto, Kofi Kingston, Biggie, and Xavier Woods. And basically, Kofi Kingston, Biggie, and Xavier Woods, as we all know, are they're freaking New Day. And basically, Ultimo Dragon and Kalisto, basically to help with the whole cruiserweight situation. And seeing as Rey also wears a mask, just like, Kalisto and Ultimo Dragon, we could basically have like a freaking luchador match for the cruiserweight title. Rey Mysterio versus Ultimo Dragon versus freaking, like, basically Rey Mysterio, Ultimo Dragon, and Kalisto. Yeah, basically Ultimo Dragon, Kalisto, Kofi Kingston, and Biggie and Xavier Woods. And basically after that, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Jillian Hall, Becky Lynch, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, Sheamus, Finn Balor, and Drew McIntyre. Yes, you heard that right. The Beast Incarnate is on SmackDown. But basically, with the ones, the tag teams, are basically, you know, the Jericho Show, and then there's Rey Mysterio and Eddie, and then basically we also have, well, and, well, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. And we also have freaking New Day, which is basically Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods. Yes?
Hey, I went to cook you noodles earlier and you were asleep. You want to cook them now?
Yeah.
Okay, start from now.
Thank you. You guys also may be wondering, why is Triple H on SmackDown and not on Raw? Like, as much as possible complete DX, even though China's not there. Well, I actually am thinking about making that part of a little storyline, and then maybe once that storyline's over with, have Triple H go to Raw, to be with the boys. But like that can be like a trade off or thing, like in order for Triple H to go, someone else has to basically go to SmackDown to take his place. And what I'm thinking about doing whenever it comes to titles, think about this. What do we want to do? Let's think about this. Do we want to do? I think I got it. The reason why I'm being so damn quiet is because I have to focus with these. Yep. Finally. The WWE title, HBK, World Heavyweight title, Triple H, World Tag Team title, The Brood, WWE Tag title, The Hardy Boys, Intercontinental title, X-Pac, the U.S. Championship, Brock Lesnar, Women's Championship, Trish Stratus, Cruiserweight Championship, Rey Mysterio. Yep. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to be whenever everything begins. And basically, if you guys are wondering, what about the ones that I, didn't, automatically put on the roster? Those being, if I remember correctly, Hawk, Animal, and Sting. Yeah. So basically, those guys are up for grabs anytime anybody wants to empty that roster or just switcheroo them in. Hawk, Animal, and Sting. So basically, if anybody were to actually get Hawk and Animal, you would have the freaking Road Warriors on your show. It's basically like, hypothetically, if this was your thing, but it's actually my thing, so if I were to put freaking Hawk and Animal on SmackDown, they would have the Road Warriors, and if I were to put them on Raw, they would have the Road Warriors. However, considering, SmackDown has, if you count them, Jericho, Eddie and Ray. Oh, wait. Did I give Chavo? No, I did not give SmackDown Chavo. So basically, there's, the Jarrett Show. There's Eddie and Ray. There's the Hardy Boys. And those plus the New Day, because Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods. It's basically the original three I had, plus New Day. And basically, Raw has the Wyatt family, Shield, the Brood, Edge and Lita, because Lita's there. And technically, there's like the other members of DX minus Triple H and China, because China's not even there. And Triple H is on SmackDown. So basically, it will be unbalanced either way if either one gets freaking Road Warriors. And then there's freaking Sting, which I really don't know if that would unbalance anything. But it's going to be unbalanced either way. If anyone gets the freaking Road Warriors. It is unless you're like very careful and precise with the way you do shit. But, you know, I think it's actually pretty damn cool. So, yeah, basically, that is everything. So, yeah, that's everything for, or at least mostly everything for SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Basically, D.S.M's SmackDown versus Raw 2007 Ultimate General Manager mode. If there's any more explaining to be done, I'll probably do it whenever we actually get to the first actual part where we actually do actual shit. But this is just, basically telling you guys what is to come. Anyways, basically the Dark Side of my Resolution out here, you boys. Like, favorite, subscribe, click that little bell, and God knows what else. But what do I know? I know it's gonna be freaking sweet.